With a small, worn suitcase and a heart full of fear and hope, Leora Bennett arrived at the Hart residence. Today was the beginning of a new story, one she didn't see coming. Evelyn Hart, worn by life's worries but always holding it together, greeted Leora politely. Two women, strangers for now, connected by fragile hope. Daniel Hart was drowning in pressure. Unpaid bills and failed deals surrounded him. He wondered how much more he could take. Leora worked quietly, but Lily watched her with curious eyes. This wasn't just cleaning. It was the start of trust, the beginning of something gentle. Noah hid behind his music and chaos, but beneath the noise, there was a boy scribbling pain into pages, hoping someone might understand. Each photo held a story, once happy, now quiet. As Evelyn shared her memories, Leora saw the cracks in the perfect picture. Another email, another disaster. Daniel crumbled under the weight of his failures until a small USB drive changed everything. Victor Crane, smart, powerful, ruthless. Whatever he wanted, he took. And now his eyes were set on destroying everything the Harts had left. It started with a cough and quickly turned into a nightmare. Lily couldn't breathe. Leora held her hand, but all she could do was pray. In the cold, bright light of the hospital, the family broke. Lily fought for air. Evelyn broke down, and Daniel felt helpless. But Leora, she stood with hope. Mrs. Alder had seen it all. She whispered the wisdom Leora needed to hear. Sometimes the truth hides where pain sleeps. Her hands shook as she lifted the papers, a USB drive tucked beneath them. It wasn't just evidence, it was the key to saving them. Victor smirked. Daniel stood his ground. One wrong signature and it was all over. But this time, Daniel wasn't alone. With courage she never knew she had, Leora stood before the family and revealed the truth. And in that moment, they finally believed her. The house felt whole again. Lily smiled. Noah dropped his guard. The parents finally breathed. And Leora, she didn't just clean their home, she healed it. Noah had been locking the world out for far too long. But when Leora sat beside him in silence, something inside him finally broke and started to heal. She held everything together for so long that she forgot how to fall apart. And in that quiet moment, Leora offered the only thing she could: kindness. Daniel tried to be the strong one, but tonight the weight won. And from the doorway, Leora understood his unspoken plea. Don't let me fail them. Victor Crane owned everything except a heart. Sitting in his ivory tower, he plotted his next move, unaware that someone finally dared to fight back. Mrs. Alder had lived enough life to know when someone was carrying too much pain. Her words gently enveloped Leora. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is stay. For the first time in weeks, Lily smiled. It wasn't just joy, it was hope. And Leora felt her heart finally breathe. Noah picked up his pen again, not as an escape, but as a choice. Leora didn't say a word, but her presence whispered, I believe in you. Evelyn didn't need a speech, just one soft hand over another and a whispered, thank you. Sometimes gratitude speaks louder than words. It was all hidden, buried deep within the files he trusted. But now, with Leora's help, the truth was finally coming to light. Fear pressed against her chest, but Leora kept moving. If there was even a chance to save this family, she would risk everything. No more lies. Daniel stood firm as Victor leaned back, amused. For the first time, the predator was no longer in control. Bills piled up, hope ran thin. But as the Hart family held hands, something stronger than money pulled them closer. Love. Her hands trembled. The evidence was here. And now, so was the courage she needed to use it. She had carried everyone else's burdens. Now, alone in her small room, she finally allowed herself to feel her own pain. Enough was enough. With trembling hands and unwavering heart, Leora took the first step toward justice. She didn't know how he'd react, but she knew what was right. As Daniel took the evidence, everything changed. The truth didn't break them, it healed them. Hugging Leora, the family saw not a maid, but a miracle. With the truth on his side, Daniel stood tall. This time, he wasn't scared. He was ready. Evelyn was done hiding. With her children behind her, she found her voice again, stronger than ever. He finally understood. She wasn't just the help. She was hope. "I'm sorry," he whispered, and she smiled. In Lily's eyes, Leora wasn't ordinary. She was extraordinary, the hero who saved her world. From the balcony, Mrs. Alder saw laughter return to the Hart home. Her heart whispered a prayer of gratitude. When the news hit, Victor froze. The man who once controlled everything finally lost control. With police at his back, Daniel walked past Victor without looking. Justice had arrived, and so had peace. Her work was done. She folded her clothes with care, knowing goodbye was the hardest part. They couldn't let her go like that, not after everything. Tears, hugs, and 3 words that said it all. "Your family now." With a full heart and a light suitcase, Leora stepped into a new chapter. The world felt wide and full of promise. Lily ran and laughed. No machines, no fear. For the first time in a long time, she looked alive. The contract was his again, honestly this time. And somewhere above, justice finally smiled. This time, Noah walked into the room without hesitation. Thanks to Leora, he knew what courage felt like. A woman reborn. With new energy and purpose, Evelyn began to build something that mattered, just like she rebuilt herself. Not boss and maid, not anymore. Just 2 people who walked through fire and came out stronger together. She looked at the photo and smiled. It wasn't just a job, it was home. And now she was ready to build her own. The room filled with laughter, cake, balloons, and the kind of love you only understand after nearly losing it. As the golden sun set on the Hart home, Leora walked away, not alone, but forever remembered. And for the first time she knew she belonged somewhere.